If you can't trust Santa, whom can you trust?
Welcome. Well, actually, Merry Christmas. Jump in the turnstile. I'm Jezbot.
I'm Timmy Taco.
Ho, 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 ho.
Ho.
How are you there, Timmy?
Ho, ho.
You're not hoed out?
No, twas the night before Christmas. This is Christmas Eve. A Jump in the Turnstile special.
Do you think this will go up tonight?
Well, it better because I just announced what day it
you've
is.
just
so.
put yourself in a lot more work to do tonight. You've got a lot to do.
Yeah, I do. I don't know what I'm doing this for, actually, now that you mention it. But here we are, nevertheless.
Well, we could start again and say Merry Christmas and act like we're recording it
later.
like tomorrow.
Don't worry about it. God bless you.
right.
I mean, by the time you hear this, it's going to be past tense anyway because we're saying it right now. Yes.
And I do find that the Christmas talk gets very old come Boxing Day.
yes. So I want to squeeze out a couple of treats tomorrow. You got your sweet Christmas spaghetti hams
You like
from
that?
Mount Donabuang.
I love that. The meats.
The sweet hams. Yeah.
Do you get down with the meat on the Chrissy day?
Look, I'll give myself a slice.
I'm not big on the hot meats. I'm sure we've covered this before. But
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm thinking more. Let's have a pizza day. Hire a pizza oven.
Okay.
Eat as you want.
Festivus style.
you
Feats
eat.
of strength.
You eat during the day. You pick your own toppings.
Pizza, yeah, okay.
You cook it.
Okay.
It could work.
Yeah. All ingredients green and red.
It is warm meat, so that goes against everything I just said.
Yeah, it does, but it's got cheese on it.
It does.
And that
It's
sort of
easier.
it equalizes.
Yeah, it's easier to eat cheese meat.
And what is easy is Japanese. Went out for a bit of a Japanese cuisine last night. A succulent Japanese meal.
Yeah.
And it's quite good. They do it in its portions. You would have absolutely hated it because it's like
Too small.
it's rations. It really is.
Over like 19 courses.
Yeah, but they did this salmon taco, which was
there you go.
something else.
Nice.
It's pretty good. Lots of raw stuff. There was a bit of raw wagyu.
Oh, right.
Thin. So the flavour had nowhere to hide.
And then cooked with lemon or something.
No,
Was it
and then like a vinegary kind of curing.
because they're not serving you straight up raw red.
It felt
red
like that
meat.
for the first 4 courses, but then they did this deep fried chicken bits, and everyone's going, "Oh, KFC," but it wasn't like that. It was like squid.
Yeah, I know
Hey,
squid.
it's squiddo. So I was eating it thinking I was eating salt and pepper squid,
Oh, good.
but it was chicken.
Oh,
Chicken of the sea.
Chicken of the sea, right? Yeah.
Well,
do you think
fish of the land?
Do you think you've ever been to Japan?
No, but I want to go.
Do you think you'll ever get there?
No, I don't. But I really must go.
You really must. You must have. You should have.
I should have.
Do you think that when you go to proper Japanese restaurantes and you're looking for that squid dish, they're going, nah, mate,
No. It's chicken.
that's not done here.
No, we don't squid it up.
It's like in China, they don't have sweet and sour pork or honey lemon chicken.
or rice. No, they don't have that? Oh, they do have that.
They've got plenty. Well,
Okay.
they might not have plenty of rice. It's bloody
It's a
flooding
bloody-
over there.
Oh, yeah. But doesn't the rice like the water? Isn't it always
It
like...
likes a little bit of water, yes, but not sort of like 25 meters of water for 6 or 7 months.
So, just back to your
Permaculture?
permaculture.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
yeah,
I was going to say permeation something.
No, boy.
The rice fields.
Yes.
Is that something to behold? That's like the true...
Oh.
That's the method, mate. They do. They do the little. They carve out the hillside and
Yeah,
got pockets of water to slow the water
layer it.
down.
Yep, sure. Just I'm not big on the rice. It seems a lot of land, a lot of water, a lot of planting to get small amounts of rice.
Yeah.
Each bushel is smaller than the last.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you've got to get ducks. They got ducks to eat all the bloody snails, and it's a full mission.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm more about you. I mean, I've been sending you the photos. I'm more about me lettuces,
Yeah.
squash,
Parsley.
cucumbers,
Tommy's.
chilies and.
Oh, you got the double cuke.
I did get a double cuke. That was amazing.
Yeah. So how does that happen?
Well, because when a zucchini
With
loves
zucchini, loves the cucumber very much.
No, it's because I get all those double rainbows in my area, and I must have planted the zucchini
double
on a double rainbow day. But it's actually the old man, Alberto, across the road.
Yeah. James.
Yeah, it's his seed. So it's generational zucchini.
Zooks.
Local zook. It's a white zook. You know, it's whitish.
Or could we call it a toque?
It's
you get a
it's
tooth.
It's a twofer.
Toque. Because I was thinking, like, is there a way, like, right when it's gestating, right when it's like pupating or whatever it does, what does it do? Spawns, right when it comes up. You give it a little snip between the legs, and then whatever's in there might just go, "Ugh," and then there's enough
It's a bit
to
of a
split.
sex change.
Well, it's just like it's forcing the twins. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think
it's cut
you're
in
onto
such a way.
something there. I think it might be a Siamese zucchini.
Okay.
And so you got two that were coming up right next to each other on the same day, and they've fused.
They're
They've
fused.
touched each other, and they've like glued themselves.
Hmm.
But delicious.
Delicious, just like the Japanese. So we're at the restaurant, and
yes.
it's on Chapel Street, and we got there 15 minutes early. So we're like having a bit of walk around because you don't want to go booking too early. And we passed this couple at the front of a bar
Yeah.
thing. They're having din-dins.
Restaurant, yeah.
I always assume it's a Tinder date or something like that. Do you know what I mean?
Well, are you assuming that because you don't go out with your wife on dates?
Well,
after what, 15,
I just
16
find it hard
years?
to believe that someone's gone, hey, let's go.
go, Dad."
Let's go. Do you want to go for dinner sometime? Yeah, cool. I think it's all done
Let's go to
digitally.
Chapel Street.
Yeah. So they're doing the din-dins. She's quite an attractive girl in your standardized date civvies, you know.
Okay, so what, tight dress?
No, not even a dress. I think she's in jeans.
Okay, right.
A
Yeah,
top,
yeah, for sure.
Maybe a scarf, a maroon t-shirt, you know, that kind of thing. The sleeves are rolled up. I don't know. I don't really know.
Yeah, it's non-committal
A non-committal, perfect, non-committal
outfit.
for dating.
On Chapel Street,
And I would assume first time, first taste, first look,
Yes.
first impressions. Do
Hey,
you know what I mean?
younger?
They're about the same age.
Wow,
these two.
but are they younger?
Oh, yeah.
So we're saying that they haven't dated over the last 9 months. There's been no dating.
No, they're not.
So
they're not.
they're out of practice.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'd give that. That sort of gives a little bit of an excuse.
Plus, I've been down to Chapel Street lately.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shithole.
Yeah, but that's where it's all happening.
Is it?
Oh, well, that's the place where you can go from place to place.
It just looked like a whole lot of
2-hour booking.
buildings for lease. And
There is a lot of that. Yeah.
and like bookshops that haven't been opened in.
Yeah, comics were us.
Comics suck now.
And so she's facing us. We're walking down, so I can see her. And it looks like, first impression, that she's having din-dins with girlfriend,
Okay.
basically. So approaching that, as we get closer, it's a man's back, I can see. But a well-tanned man's back. An orange hue.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So we're saying daytime singlet attire.
Not singlet.
How'd you see his back?
Because he was wearing a crop top. A little black
Okay.
crop sleeveless
I see what's happening.
crop top.
I see what's happening here. Okay.
So I'm saying she's clearly gone on a date in civvies. Okay? He's gone out like, I'm going to the bloody...
Didn't say on the profile that I'm a crop topper.
No, I think that's part of what you need to say. So you rock up to your assuming Tinder date, and you're faced with, you're in your civvies.
Yeah.
First impression is good impression, and he rocks up.
Well, I could
croppy.
just give it straight to you. I say this all the time.
Yeah.
The midriff
Okay.
for a woman, like the crop top. It
That's the one.
stops. It stops there, right?
That's what he was wearing.
Now, that is for, I believe, the eldest you can wear a crop top is around 16 to 17 years old.
Gross. Yep.
If you see a human being
In a crop top.
over the age of 17, doesn't matter if it's male, female, in a
Not.
crop top.
Crop top, not top.
I don't care if you've got a great gut. I don't care if you've got a big gut.
Or super, an 8-pack.
12-pack.
2-pack.
It is cover-up time down there for walking around the streets.
And dating. So I'm just wondering, like, is that? Do you think that's the
I don't like
pressure?
it.
Are you gonna go, whoa, all right, get to know the guy, or whoa, get the fuck out of here?
Well, if she rocks up in a crop top, I'm out.
If she does as well.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
out. If he does, if I was dating him, it's unnecessary.
No.
He shouldn't be doing that.
No. So
Leave a little bit to the imagination. Or is it a work colleague and she's stuck with this an old friend maybe?
an old friend.
Let's
and
meet
he's
up.
rocked up.
Let's
Yeah,
meet up.
cool.
It's cool. Yeah, I've got a lot to tell you,
Yeah.
Sharon.
Yeah, and she's like
And,
a
all right.
insurance broker, and he's like, "You ever go to raves?
I haven't seen you in like 10 years, but
I've been looking for you on dance floors and stuff, but I don't see it. Any clubs or
if
raves."
there's anything wrong if you want to wear crop tops.
Nah, of course, yeah, God bless you. But I was just thinking, like, in the first date-o scenario, that's
good.
because that's your selling point, right? So
You have been talking a lot about dating lately.
is it? Have I
Yeah, a little bit.
on air?
Maybe.
I don't remember that episode. But it's, I wonder. Do you know what I mean? I wonder.
I wonder what you're going to do on a date.
Well, you
gotta-
eat
Well, you got to avoid. Here's the subject:
clothes,
COVID,
clothed.
Christ,
Yeah. Okay.
footy, sport. Like there's
Yep.
so many subjects that if you like even taste in music, don't bring that up. What if your date? You go out on a date, right? And everything's going well, and then
And you're all keyed up with I like hip hop, and you've got a whole shtick off the back of that.
exactly, and then she's like, "Oh, so I'm a Keith Urban gal.
Yeah.
I'm going to the
But it's
One thing I fucking hate is hip and hop.
It's over.
It is, isn't it?
It's over. Like, how am I going to hide that? I'm going to have to throw away all my NWA records.
Okay. What about crop top plus hip hop equals?
Well,
Do you overlook the crop top if she's into hip hop?
so she's a hip hop dancer, and she's with her
She's a dancer.
she's with her crew, and she's
Yeah.
actually doing breaking and hipping and hopping.
Yeah.
And then she's wearing a crop top, and she's over the age of, say,
28.
well, I'm pushing 30,
6.
35, 36, dude. That's my cutoff.
36 soaking
That's my
wet.
cutoff. But 36 soaking wet. And she was soaking wet because it was raining when she's doing her hip hop.
Yeah.
So it's-
Yeah.
And we, strike up a conversation. And then she says, I don't like hip hop.
I'm more
That's
into
fair.
I'm more into jazz dance.
I'm more of a Keith Urban jazz,
Okay.
jazz funk. I don't know. I don't know how dates go, Tim. I don't know what people are
Because I
saying
was
to
saying
each
if
other.
she was a hip hop dancer and she's like, to be honest, I'm more of a Keith Urban kind of gal, boot scooting baby.
It's a lot less pressure for me.
You can still wear overalls. That still fits.
That's me, yep.
No, that's the dancer. Crop top with overalls. I'm just trying to think of what a hip hop Keith Urban crossover looks like.
Right. Well, it's boot skirt and it's...
Stop you right
it's-
So yeah, that was
well,
it was a bit of
dating,
a. It's just That's it must be
Yeah, and again, like I
fucking
did go
shit
down
out there.
Chapel Street, and I think it needs a good old scrubbing, a scrub up and a scrub
Sweet.
down, because it does have some decent architecture. The old buildings,
Sure.
the tops of the buildings are quite nice, but they're all like,
On top of trash.
yeah, it's just trash on trash on trash. Let's get the steamer out. Let's get the gum off the sidewalks.
Class it up. Yeah, this is what I wanted to ask you about, right? Is that for real? With you go onto the concrete, in particular in the city. You'd say a lot around train stations, but fucking everywhere basically. And you get the old chewy stuck to the
The little nub.
thing.
Yeah.
So we're at the car park in Glen Waverley, and down on the down ramp, tonnage tonnage of chewy.
Okay.
Like somebody is habitually gone,
That
this
is
is where I spit it out.
one person.
You reckon?
Yeah. I don't think there's that many animals going, oh, this must be where you spit your chewing tobacco.
Notice how...
You do. It does build up. Let's just say you're going out. Just say you're a worker at the Glen and you're a big time smoker.
Right.
And you get your 3 allotted smoke breaks, ciggy breaks.
Yeah.
So that's 3
Okay.
chewies on the way back to the office.
One on the way out.
One
Yeah.
on the way.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Blah, blah, blah. 3 of them per day.
Yeah.
So that's, you do the math, but that's a shitload of little, you know?
It is, but like, I just don't understand how there's just so much of it. And
I don't need that much chewy.
yeah, but you've got like urban creatures out there and you get rats, they gnaw through anything. They'll chew through the bottom of a fucking door just to see what's on the other side.
Yeah.
You don't see any rat bites and rat scratches in old chewy stuck to the
don't
footpath.
like it.
They
I
don't
don't like
eat
it.
rubber.
No, they don't. Oh, they do eat electrical cords, though.
True. True.
What's the cutoff for an adult human being with all their
28.
Yeah, right. Okay, good. Well, when do you spit out the gum? Because through our rave days,
Gotcha.
I decided, you know what? I'm watching all these people chewing like their horses. Is that the
Yeah.
expression?
Yeah, Mr.
Chewing
Red.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Chewing like a chimpanzee with peanut butter
Yeah, that's right.
on the roof of its
Yeah.
mouth. And I decided it's uncouth, and I'm not going to be a chewer. I'm not going to be
Yeah.
a spitter, a chewer.
How you doing, Lancelot?
You see him chewing.
But you don't want
Johnny
to be
Depp's-
you don't want to be going spitting it out for them to be sitting on it, standing in it,
Well, yeah, and why can't we just spit it into the garden? Or
spit into a
bin,
a thing.
a receptacle.
Yeah,
Johnny Depp, he's a big chewer.
yeah. Bloody Brad Pitt is a big chewer.
He's always eating with that. He's acting with apples and stuff.
Yeah, he's an Apple actor.
I think that's one of yours.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, because I just said it.
Now, 2020 highlights. So we've got New Year's coming up, so it'll be 2021. It's the future.
Oh yeah, the future. But will it be,
Or was it? Is time linear?
or is it? Is it?
Well, let's just
It
go back
is.
because we've been predicting quite a bit on the escape pods
Yeah.
of lately.
Yeah. Hit us with some
It's
classics.
not even the escape pods.
because I know I know.
Jumping the bloody turnstile.
Yeah, geez, there's a classic right there.
There's a dog.
I've
Hey, Frankie.
I've sent you a couple of updates of things you've been talking about that have reappeared in real
Yes,
life.
and I've written them down on this piece of paper.
Well, spit lyrical, go.
Yes, so I've just Frankie, get out. Go on, get out. You're ruining the recording.
Pitter patter
yes.
of tiny dog's feet.
So we did say that we've got to dispose of these masks thoughtfully, a bit more
Right.
thoughtfully.
Okay,
Because
for 2021.
we found masks in the trench.
Yeah.
Well, they haven't yet, but I'm sure they're going to find it in the. Is it the Marinara trench or is it
I don't know.
Marinaris?
I don't know,
the
but they
deep
both
trench.
sound delicious.
Well, that was my prediction. Like when we finally find a mask down there, we know that we've done it.
Yeah, we've done it.
Yeah, we've done it.
Okay,
we've
we've
done
done
it.
it.
Yeah, so just on the, I saw a little report on BitChute, which is an alternative to YouTube. It's BitChute.
Yep.
If you want to look it up, .com. 29 billion masks and 65 billion gloves a month
Yeah.
pollute our planet.
You see, but it's the straws all over again, you see?
Yeah.
So if we go, hell no, we won't straw-o, right? So we're not going to straw anymore.
won't
Before the companies realise that no one's strawing anymore, they're making billions of them. Have you seen those factories churning them out? Have you seen a cigarette factory? You know, when you said Philip Morris, and it's like all the ciggies going down the chute.
Oh, yeah.
It's like ciggy. They're going to get smoked. Just like the straws are going to get sucked, just like the mask's going to get
Like
fucking
Chewy's
thrown
going to get
away.
spat
All
out.
wrappers, everything.
All those ciggy butts piling up. Yeah, so that's
So
what's happened.
isn't the resources already that go into making the masks exist already? So you got string, you got this, you got that. So we're not actually producing rubbish. We're just repurposing other things.
Well, I guess
Is
like,
that how? Emma, stop me if I'm
I'll
science.
stop you there. Well, this is
the
what
confetti thing
this is
all
what
over
I
again.
also saw. Like in last or a couple of weeks edition, I saw a magpie pick up a mask and fly away up to its tree.
Yeah, and we talked about how it'd be a good score and the good
And make a great
foundation.
little nest,
Yeah,
wouldn't it?
You
Yes.
just bang some sticks on it and whatnot.
Well, you sure enough saw the two parrots in their cage with a strung-up hammock-style face mask,
Lying in the hammocks, just as you said.
just as I said. We also saw
It's the future, 2021.
we saw that. Well, I spoke of predictions early on in the COVIDs, early on that we won't be able to get into your building.
It wasn't that long ago, actually,
was it?
that you were talking about.
Yeah. Your,
did we do this on air?
body corporate? Yeah, I think we did.
That's the all the empty buildings in the city that you guys are working on.
Oh no, we didn't do that one.
Didn't we?
No.
Okay.
Well, I had a
let's
prediction.
Save that for
Well,
2021 future
predictions.
predictions.
'Cause I do have a list of predictions for 2021. Okay. Yeah, saw this first COVID-safe commercial building. So, you know, your residentials and your commercials. So it means you have to have... well, I don't know what it means.
I don't know what
guess
it means. So what? You go up. You
Lots of different entrances.
lots of
Lots of stickers on the floor.
Lots of hand dispenser
Sanitizers.
Yep, lots of them.
Lots of UV lights.
Lots of cameras.
Heaps
Lots
of cameras.
yeah, it's a camera in everyone. Oh no, the special smart toilets which tell you what's in your poos.
Yes. And the tracking cameras that tell you you're walking a bit too close to your colleague.
Yeah,
1.5. And that all goes to your score at the end of the week.
yeah.
Goes
I'm still a bit stuck on the toilet with the cameras in it that they were talking about a long time ago. But anyway, that's all right.
I thought that was Chuck Berry. Yeah, so
It's like COVID safe.
So yeah, just
building.
keep looking for or listening to previous episodes.
Tell us. No, because you know what? They'll hear it and they'll think that that's where we got it from. But no. Check your dates.
We predict, yeah. Check your dates.
Check your dates.
So 2021 predictions.
And 2021 predicts, which was from you again.
Oh, well, sorry, did we get the highlights? Oh, that was it.
Is that it? Was there any more highlights?
Do you have any?
No. I was going to say Christmas. I thought you were referring to what highlights have we got left?
They
is
were
what I
my
thought.
highlights. Actually,
You
no,
said
my
New
one.
Year's,
I got
that
my
was
one
it.
highlight for this year was discovering a new rap crew because I like the Hibbita Hobbitars.
Oh, yeah?
Pete and Bass.
Pete and Baz.
Pete and Baz.
Baz? Bass.
BAS.
BAS.
But
Bass.
it's Cockney.
Yeah. That's
So
right.
these geezers, I don't know if I've totally missed this meme or viral thing that happened over 2 years ago. It's been happening for 2 years. So these old geezers
Yep.
from the UK,
From the pub. down a pub.
Pete and Bass,
Yeah.
totally have their hip hop flow. And I'm sure you'll insert something here.
Maybe if I could be bothered.
Yeah, well, just look
Just
it up.
look it up. Fuck yous.
And they've got Jesus. We love you all. Merry
Jesus.
Christmas, Jesus. And yeah, that's my highlight. I discovered.
Yeah, so they're a bunch of they're like 80 years old. These dudes.
75.
Yeah, one of them's on a bloody on a cart, isn't he?
No, that's
In one of the film clips?
the snooker crew.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all the old boys.
Okay. We played darts. We
Drip points.
I stabbed this way. I stabbed that way.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Total geezers.
It's pretty good.
So that was my highlight. And also the age of Aquarius is over, which was good.
over.
Well, wasn't that thing that we did the
What
other
about
night?
the dawning of the age
Oh,
of Aquarius?
right.
Is that it?
Copy
That's
that.
where
It
dawn.
started.
Morning is broken.
So fill everyone in about the star thing that no one saw.
Oh, the planetary alignment conjunction
Razzmatazz.
of Jupiter and Saturn conjoining, which is the Christmas star.
Right.
Jesus' birthday.
Only happens
Happy birthday,
every
Jesus.
something.
Yeah, something years.
And
A lot.
science.
Well, and the next, you're never going to see it again, and either's your kids.
No. Well, I don't have any
kids.
kids,
Oh,
so
right. Well, that's probably
it
why,
ends
yeah.
with me. But
Okay.
it also ends with the bloody cloud cover that we had.
Yes.
And the torrential biblical rain, some would say.
Some would say. Yeah. See, like let's just go back in the days when it happened last, which is when Jesus was born.
Was he around?
And
is
the
that
three
what it-
wise men are following the star.
Is that
right?
what they saw?
That's what they saw. So they're heading towards that cloud cover. They're like, wow.
Oh, well, no more dawning of the age of Jesus.
Jesus.
Well, it's the Pisces, isn't it? So the fish. We're in
something
fish
like that.
now.
Fish. It's all a bit fishy.
Yeah.
It's all a bit fishy at the moment.
Yeah, right. Oh, what?
Aquarius.
You,
The age of
Well, you've been-
aquarium.
you've
Does that
been
mean you're
hit-
going to get an aquarium? This is the best time to get an aquarium. It's
was,
like the last thing was the age of discount lounge chairs for your theater room.
Well, look. In the age of
Now it's aquariums.
in the age of the Egyptians, they were all about that bull life, weren't they?
I thought they were all about like the age of Egyptians is when they just sell you like the little statues and cat statues.
Yeah,
it's all
it's,
cats. That hashtag cat life.
Garfield life, yeah, and the Sphinx as a Garfield is the classic.
Yeah.
In all,
Instead of I hate Mondays, it's I hate Romans.
I hate Ra.
Yeah.
So then it went after the bull. I think it went like Jesus, which is Pisces, which is the age of that
With the fisho.
fisho.
Yep.
And now it's Aquarius. So what is it?
Well,
What is it?
I don't pretend to know, Jeremy, but I'll pretend for your sake.
Yes.
It's something.
Yes.
That's about all I got for you.
Is it two? Is the
Oh no, well it's the equinox, which is the longest.
what does it look like? What does the symbol look like?
Yeah,
Is it
fish.
two
Fish.
people? Is it another fish? Are we going back into fish?
I think so. No, I think we're coming from. Look, here's what you got to do, right? Get yourself a handheld mobile device or laptop connected to the internet.
Doesn't have to be Apple.
No, just type into Ask Jeeves something about planet science.
Yeah. Call your library.
Oh yeah,
They might not.
are they open?
Yeah, I did that 1995 where I just heard about the internet and we were using it and stuff. A mate had the internet.
What? And you went to the?
And we went camping with my brother and his mates. We were all sat around the campfire and we're doing predicting again. And I was predicting that within 20 years, robots will be building houses and all our jobs will be null and void. And they said that's ridiculous, and they were pretty much right. It was more like 40 years, but we got there in the end.
We get there. Well, they're doing it. They're 3D printing houses now.
And I was saying, look, the internet's got everything. You can find out anything on the internet. And I'm like, I don't know about that. You know, fucking bogans.
Yeah,
with the fucking,
yeah. Try it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, I said, this is what
sister.
Well, this is what I said. So I said, I had someone had a Nokia, and so I said, I bet you I could find out anything right now.
Yeah.
Because I'd done this trick before, and so they said, "All right, what's the price of gold?" And I went, "All right, well, give me your phone." And I called up the operator, and I said, "Hey, I'm camping with all
That's
these."
right, because you used to be able to do that. You used
Yeah.
to still be able to call the operator.
Call the operator and said, "Hey, I know this is crazy, and I know this is not your job, but I'm sat around a campfire, and they all said that I can't find out the price of gold, and I'm sure that you've got a computer screen there, and I was wondering if you could fucking find out." And she said, "Told me to fuck off." And
Okay. Yeah. So
but the theory was there, Tim.
right. Okay.
And I could have found out if I had the bloody.
If the operator was
Well, if she had the internet, or
yeah, okay. If she was
future.
cooperative. Yes, but yeah. So future predicts. You're going back to that, but you were talking about the apartments earlier, the COVID-safe
yes.
building.
Yes, I'm glad you brought this up.
That's all right, and also with you. And you were talking about on air or off air. Who really fucking knows? I can't remember. But the apartments are going up in the city because there's hundreds of them. You're flooring.
Yeah.
And in a lot of cases, it's you're quick. It's like zip, zap, building's up. Next building. Let's move on. Let's go. Let's
Next year's booked out.
build. But sneaky.
Who's buying?
Well, from your prediction,
Yeah, I think, this is not a prediction, but it's more of a conspiracy theory that I've been whipping up in my head.
yeah, okay.
Well, maybe all.
Conspiracy corner.
Yeah, well, you've noticed that there's way more cameras around and security around. Let's just say that, and a bit more restrictions and a little bit of censorship. Maybe a little bit. I don't know if you've noticed
Here and there.
what's going around. But there is a
Who's
bit of
got
that.
what? Yeah.
And it seems that a lot of the money that's building these buildings come from international investors.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it seems that that source of money is going away.
Yeah.
Like there's no travel. People aren't coming to the land of Oz because it's the
sure.
ring of steel, Tim, and
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
we've got to stay safe.
Apparently.
Well, my conspiracy mind says that the buildings are still going up. Mm-hmm. No one's buying them. Maybe we're building our own prisons.
Or quarantine towers.
This is the thing. They got us used to the idea of quarantining on in hotels.
Yep.
Quarantining on a boat. Quarantining away from things.
Yep.
Right. So maybe
Up in the air.
Maybe after Christmas, when we all get quarantined again, they go, right, this is what we got to do. This is in COVID 2035.
Okay, yeah.
They go, right, the only way we're going to stop this bloody new outbreak is everyone, you got to move into the CBD.
Yeah.
Because that's where all the cameras are. And
that's where all the
tracking-
health
And that's what
inspectors
the
are.
inspectors and the health, and we can know each building, just stay in your building, stay in your apartment. You've got it. You've got your bloody window.
Yeah.
And we'll bring
what
you
do
your
you need?
food. We'll
Yeah.
bring you your food.
Yeah.
You order online. The drone's going to deliver everything from Bunnose.
Up to your
Don't
window.
worry. Up to your window.
Yeah.
Don't worry. You don't have to leave the safety of your your apartment.
Yeah.
And and then all the amenities.
But it's COVID in comfort is what it is.
Sure.
Yeah, quarantine for the best of times. It's
Well, what happens?
so Airbnb, air
yes.
quarantine,
Good.
right? And
That's it. That's it.
that's it.
Yeah, because I'm sure the Airbnb.
Well, you got to frame it like it's a holiday, right?
Do you think the Airbnb are going to make you have to have your shots before you can go into any Airbnb hotel?
If you're going to go into quarantine to get you through the doors, you've got to put your thumb into the entry point, and they give you the old vaxy wax.
Yeah.
Right? Into your
The
old
new
thumb.
vax.
The new vax.
Yeah,
thumb
for the new
vax.
for 2035.
3035.
Yes. Wow, it's an amazing.
And so you go up, you get your vax check every time you go in. They give you a booster. You get a booster. Every
And look,
time.
it's
you
not-
go into the elevator, you press your floor 5, gives you another shot. And you go up, and then you have to press the open doors.
Hey, and if you try to get up above your rank, which is level 6 or 7,
can't go
or
up
8,
there.
No, it gives you a death shot.
Oh right, yeah, you get the
Don't press the buttons, Billy.
you get deep vein thrombosis.
Don't go in there and piss on all the buttons like you see on YouTube.
Oh yeah, remember that? Remember the COVID coughers when they'd go into the elevator and all over the buttons. Did you see that? Did you hear about that?
No, I didn't.
Oh come on, man! Haven't you got the
Oh, it's a bit
YouTube?
of fun. Well, let's do some more predictions because I love it.
Okay, but have you got any?
Yes, super soldiers,
Yep.
super warrior soldiers
Okay.
break out of their prisons.
Cut people's ears off.
Yes.
Make a necklace of ears.
Yes. We're going to see a rise of monkey men warriors along with the super soldiers.
What about monkey man police officers?
Now, yes, on hoverboards. All right, hear me out.
Okay.
It's not the future until there's a bloody hoverboard.
Some kind of yeah.
Okay, so that's monkey men warriors mixed with super soldiers, battles
Yep.
to and fro, because we know that certain countries like to, juice up the soldiers.
Yeah.
Look, we've seen it with meth. The Germans did it. They
Yep.
loved
They did
German,
love it.
German meth. And
They
apparently
loved
the best meth now comes out of your North Korea.
Okay. Okay.
No sanctions, you see. Makes it very easy to make some...
With a taste that can't be beat.
With a taste that can't be quenched.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Now give that man a gun.
Yes. And some meth. Yeah. We got potato price
Yeah.
war increase.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
Food in general.
Well, it's going to be the old it's going to be the only vegetable left because it grows underground. You see, so can't be seen. So you get a good yield without having to be visible from the top. So for those that live off the grid,
I love it. I did want to do a bush tucker garden, so you don't know where all the nuts are. And
what's the sun ratio to potato growth? Do they need direct sun?
The more the merrier.
Okay, that's a shame because I was hoping that it would be you could have tree cover and call your spuds, grow your spuds like every which way but loose. You know,
Right, yeah,
under the trees. But
well, this brings me to my next prediction. The cave people emerge.
Okay.
Finally, 2021.
Yep.
Age of Aquarius.
Yep.
All the cave people, and they emerge to
COVID.
Fight the monkey men warriors and the super soldiers, but they've also been growing their hydroponic potatoes in the caves.
Planet of the Apes.
Hollow Earth, yeah.
Planet of the Apes and potatoes and super soldiers.
Hollow Earth.
Yeah.
And no flat Earth.
Okay. I wonder how they would go at a convention together. Flat Earthers and the Hollow Earthers. Do they really go at it?
I think they'd. Some of them would get along, and then they would form families and bonds and breed, and then there'd be more people
Produce.
that think that that's a thing. Mm-hmm. But unless you've been down there or up there, how do you bloody know?
Yeah,
NASA. Never a straight answer.
Yeah.
All right. So you don't.
Never.
You don't know.
NASA. Never a sexy answer.
It's always bloody science.
Yeah, they're always so serious.
Until they take their glasses off and let their hair down. Then they're sexy.
It was a woman?
10 new species of never seen before cave animals will come out with the cave people emerge. Yeah. 10 new species across the earth. No, not even cave stuff. Just like tripped out things that come up from the ocean.
Yeah.
Sasquatch.
A squidifant.
Chupacabra.
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 Yeah. A yowie.
Yeah.
A Black Panther.
Black Panther.
Yep.
Everything's going to emerge.
A billabong.
Giants.
Was a billabong a monster, or was it just that was just the...
No, that's the place. A billabong.
That's where you camp.
Yeah, around the billabong.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. And lockdown 3.
Yep.
The lockening.
The lockening. Yeah. This time it's for real.
Yeah. Well, this time it's really going to
No. That's that. No. What would it be? It'd be third time's a charm.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
We could work
trees.
3. What's 3? So
it's like let's get rid of the third wheel. They'll do that.
Yeah,
like
go third.
They'll go the 3 and
the
8
ads.
Yeah, so like your social distancing.
You're allowed
to be in 3s.
Yeah.
You're only allowed to be in 2s,
your
and
house,
they go get rid of the third wheel to curve the third wave.
This winter,
ride the wave, wave 3. The lockening.
No, but what's part 3 is usually called? So, Indiana Jones. That's not a good thing.
Yeah. Back to the Future 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, Die Hard 3. Die Hard with a vengeance.
Or
with vengeance.
COVID with a vengeance. Die Hard 3. Don't die. Hard.
Again, please. No, well, our hearts go out.
No, because that's when the franchise is busted up, right? So you got to introduce all these new characters. So COVID 3 is going to be like a mutated version of COVID like we've never seen before. It can't be stopped. Can't be stopped by the same vaccine. That's not going to be a problem because that'll work. But apart from that, it's mutated, right?
Yeah. Oh, and then once the super soldiers get
when the franchise is dying and you introduce a kid into the situation, like a Webster.
I know what you're saying.
Or the young child in Family Ties. That's cuter than
kid. Yeah,
it's cuter than Michael J. Fox, but twice as precocious. So it's essentially the same COVID character. But he's this is what they do. He's got sunglasses on.
By the time you get to COVID 4, COVID 5, the COVID becomes the savior. right?
the hero.
The hero.
So,
So
you
the
start rooting for
the COVID. We want
because Freddy Krueger. You start rooting for it.
Dude, by this time, after 2021, we are so scared of super soldiers, monkey men, potato prices, cave people, new species.
Yeah.
And the only thing that kills it, COVID. A mutated
Vaccine.
A mutated version of COVID kills the cave people, kills the evil.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Or what about this?
Yeah. Pitch that bitch.
Because I did think this for a predict, right?
Yeah.
The vaccination. I'm sure I said this on the bloody podcast. I should have.
Well, you just
I'm
you
saying
are
it now.
now.
I'm saying it now because it hasn't happened yet, so it's still a prediction.
Right.
The vaccinations now.
Yeah.
Get ready.
Yeah.
It's in order. You've seen War of the Worlds, yeah?
Sure.
When the aliens come, they try and they emerge.
Yeah.
They emerge.
And they
out of-
play Barbara Streisand or something. Yeah. Blows their ears
That's
up.
not the same movie.
Okay.
That's Mars Attacks.
They get Mars Attacks, correct.
But War of the Worlds, they emerge from the ground.
Oh, they're
and
already
all
up.
boo, boo, walking around.
Catching COVID.
They caught colds and they died because they hadn't got the immunity.
So we're going to be, in the end of it, we're going to be going, COVID. Yeah. Yeah.
I basically ripped off a movie without realizing.
No.
I was ripping it off.
But like, if you want to blend, if we want to do a conspiracy cocktail, right? So the alien invasion, which is actually Project Bluebeam, is thwarted by COVID, which is actually
Project Mockingbird.
yeah, that's right. And so they stage the alien invasion,
Yes.
and then we excuse the
Well, let me get back to my theory, right?
The COVID thing.
You need to have the COVID shot so that we don't give our stank to the new overlords.
okay.
Okay, because they've been preparing us, going, right, get your DNA in shape, you monkeys.
Yeah, that's right.
So, because we want to use your bodies for harvesting. So, if we could just get you to more of our,
Taste.
like the way we see humans to pigs, like we know pig lung is good enough.
Yeah.
So, these aliens, the Palladians, whatever you want to call them, the talls, the shorts,
Yeah.
the hairies, or the fish,
Yeah.
even the reptilians.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're getting our DNA in shape. So this the COVID shot, it's an RNA
Salt.
It's a
salt and pepper.
it rejiggers your DNA, right? Wow.
Sounds delicious.
This is what I hear. This is what I hear. And yes, then aliens can finally reveal themselves because you and I've said proof.
Yeah, it's it right now.
But they're not willing to come and land and go, hey, we're here.
Because we don't taste good enough.
We haven't had your shots yet.
Okay.
You're going to kill us.
We need to build up our taste ratio. Willpower to taste. What's his willpower to taste ratio? Well, I got the shot. Well, it sounds delicious.
Now, I think this might be a great pitch that bitch elevator pitch, but it takes, instead of like an elevated pitch, it's supposed to be
It's
like
45
30 seconds.
minutes. We're stuck in the elevator stopped.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we get on a big board with like red string connecting all the dots to all the, and a big chart with all the photos and stuff, and we go, right, first conspiracy, Roswell. And then it even goes further back than that. The Rothschilds.
Can we join them all into one movie?
One movie.
One franchise. Yeah. So you got.
It's hard, man. It's
Yeah.
like every single conspiracy theory relates back to the string. Like everything is tied.
JFK is hanging out with a live Elvis, and
And the Rothschilds are funding it.
and so on and so forth. Well, I mean, we could go.
It's convoluted. I think
is.
it's a 3-parter.
It's crazy enough to. Oh God! And then part 3.
What do
it's
we
shit
call
again.
it? What do we call it?
Exactly. Where do you go from there? I mean, there's nowhere to go.
There is nowhere to go.
There is nowhere to
You
go.
can't
You can't get
go
out.
over
It's the
your border.
lockening.
It is the lockening. Yes. And
but they're talking about it's good. They've done it. They've managed to cancel Christmas in Sydney, I think. I think
yes.
that's it.
And hey, look, my wifey. I should give respect to Erna, who passed on, grandmother.
Oh yeah, Nana.
Tragedy, Nana, and Cass went up there to Siddo's.
Yep.
Just,
City.
just as the new fucking
COVID-3
outbreak on the beach.
Yep.
Because now sand gets you.
Yeah.
exploded, right?
Oh, life's a beach.
So she was lucky enough to have been on a plane 2 hours before the border shut down.
Okay.
So she was all right. But she did get a phone call from the COVID Cups or the track down crew.
Yeah.
Going, right, this might take a while because we need to find out exactly where you've been. She's gone, I'll stop you right there.
Oh, yeah, I'll take it from here.
And she goes, I can tell you the 6 places I went to.
Yeah.
And
in chronological order.
yes, and that'd be fantastic. And there's evidence of it as well because there's, cameras everywhere. And
But this is it. Like, a little here and a little there. And we're into the lockening.
yeah, it's, when September 11 happened and then all jokes were banned from airports.
Yeah.
So
Couldn't
all
say
sniffing.
bomb or terrorist.
I've got a gun.
Remember? You remember how he used to always
Running
always
around
say that?
Tullamarine,
Yeah.
Same thing with coughing,
Yep.
sneezing.
Well, this is the thing, right? Now we can go to a cinema and there isn't a dude going.
Where have you been going to the theatre?
That happened. That used to happen everywhere.
I'm not going to the theatre.
No, I mean, like, all right, so on
Oh,
a
you're
train.
going to go and see Wonder Woman 1984, are you? They couldn't even get a release
the
date.
irony.
They just released it
The
on
irony that a Hollywood movie comes out when all this is happening is called
1984. Yeah,
I wonder, woman. Yeah.
Yeah. That's got every conspiracy in a movie. The
Does.
Nazis,
Crop tops.
the weapons.
Yeah, that's it.
The truth whip.
Yeah.
I love the truth.
Yeah, the truth
whip.
lasso.
Give me that truth lasso just for
Lasso.
a day. Just for
When
a
does
day.
that? So Indiana Jones's whip
Yeah.
is to
Yeah, across
right,
ravines,
but
and it's a
but
weapon.
a Wonder Woman lasso is like
It's like a roundup cowboy
it's
situation.
like, what's his name? Ranger.
You're
Lone
talking about
Ranger.
the Lone Ranger.
Yeah, he's got
with Tonto.
He's got a bit of a lasso going because he's like looping
It's for
stuff.
it's for wrestling.
So it's got a loop. It's got
Yeah.
a loop in the end.
Yep. A whip's just you've got to have that Indiana Jones crack of the wrist where it wraps around the tree and ties in a knot.
Eee.
You can't do it. I've tried it.
No.
You can't do what he does. The whip wraps around the tree log several times, and then you're
And
able
ties
to
off.
ties off.
And it's to a point where you can untie it on the way back.
Yeah, you just do the flick of the wrist and it
Yeah.
unties
Chuck
it.
me the idol, I'll throw you the whip. That kind of thing, yeah. Oh my god!
Yeah,
and
good
the
times.
went down to the tunnels and the old Tarzan
stomping
tree, the
ground.
whole Tarzan rope trees, it's gone.
Oh yeah, so we grew up in a creek, and there was a tree that many a child broke their kneecaps, teeth.
For 40 years.
Yeah, big tree.
Yeah.
And every season, another rope. Some crazy kid from down the road would climb up and put another rope
Yeah,
up
we
there.
saw the kid from up the road fucking face plant a rock on the other side
Yeah.
and try to do the Indiana Jones.
How's your knee?
My knee's fucked, thanks for asking. And it's just busted, like right there, it's cracked. And
I just saw
rehealed
so
itself.
many people fuck up on it. I did it a couple of times, and like when no one was around, right? Just to see if I would chicken out, just
Okay.
test the waters. And as I'm creaking around over the creek and shit, the tree's like bending. I'm like,
This is it.
nah.
No, me down
did it.
Dad. True.
There's good times out
But
there.
we did see that dude fucking lose all the teeth in his mouth. on
That
the
was
rock.
bad, man.
That was when they council come and redid all the rocks, but didn't take down the rope.
Yeah, that's it.
So
2 men enter, 1 man leaves.
that's exactly right.
Well,
So-
just like this year, Tim, 2 men did enter.
Yep. As will 2 men leave.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was no way out of that.
No, well, it's the night before Christmas. The kids getting up in the morning. You're coming around at
Yeah.
bloody 7:30.
Well, let's go through that. Yeah, I'm going to go to your house at 7:30.
Yep, you're going to come and see the kids because come and see the kids unwrap their presents.
Yes,
You get the taste of what's
true
like.
spirit of
And
Christmas.
to be bloody blatantly truthful here, it's the last. You're witnessing the last Santa Christmas, and I dare to say, you're probably going to witness the last Santa Christmas ever, because whose kids are you going to go and watch unwrap presents on Christmas Day apart from ours tomorrow? That's it. Because well, think about it.
Something.
Santa, for you.
How is it for you? How do you feel about it? You feel a bit sad?
Not really, no.
Good.
No, it's going to get easier and easier from here on out.
Excellent.
Soon, though, it'll merge where they buy me presents. Yeah, I got you a bloody Barbie set, Dad.
That does happen, doesn't it?
Eventually.
I was going to get Dad a gurney because I thought I broke his.
Yeah.
Because I borrowed his gurney.
And then what happened?
And then he goes, no, you didn't bloody squeeze the trigger. This thing's from Aldi's.
Right.
So you got to plug it in, turn it on, and squeeze the trigger before it'll give you the noise that it's working. So, but I didn't break it, so he's getting nothing from me.
Right. So I think this is Mason's last, quote unquote, Santa expose. And then you got no other nephews. There's no other young kids in the family. So I guess he's the youngest. Yeah. No?
Yeah. He's the last one. I just don't see how kids couldn't just look up the whole Santa thing on the internet.
Just watch any television thing.
Anyway, let's not get into the Santa myth.
Yeah, true. So you'll be there.
I'll be there, and then we'll separate for our separate ways, and I'll do my thing, and never the twain shall meet.
Yeah, that's it. We never ever spend Christmas together.
Nope.
Ever.
Just the morning coffee.
Morning coffee, that's it. Morning brown.
And see you later.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, it's a terrible situation, but large families, you got to be flexible, and you've got to.
Times, like
we spend all year together.
The other family's tradish, and they don't want to budge on the tradish because everybody else is used to it. They go, no, it's lunch for us. No, it's dinner for us.
Yeah, we'll never eat dinner here.
Never the twain.
That's always bloody lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
fair enough. Whatever.
And then what do we eventually kick into the Christmas at our place, Christmas at your place? Is that what we eventually do?
Eventually something happens where it's like, we're not going over there anymore. Something that's the true spirit of Christmas.
That's right.
I love it.
Well, you can hear the Christmas.
Hanky.
You can hear the Christmas bells coming up now, which signifies kind of the end of the.
Go Dancer.
Well, there he is. Go Prancer. Go Puncer. Go Munzer. What is it? Pincer.
Gavin.
Mincer. Gavin.
Terry, Wayne, and
Rudolph.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Rudolph count.
Yeah. So that's the wrap up. Merry Christmas. Or should I say Merry Xmas?
No, keep Christ in the mass.
Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise,
Keep
why
him
are
in
we
the
going
max. Yeah. Christ to the max.
all year
Yep.
for the rest of the year?
Oh, so help us God. Amen.
Yes, and Merry Christmas, Jesus. And thanks
Also,
for listening. I'm Jezbot.
I'm Timmy Taco.
They
Goodbye.
walk, they duck, they climb. They go through two at a time.
Jumping the turnstile. Jump the turnstile.
Jump the turnstile.
Leap over the turnstile.
Hop over the turnstile. I had to take me. It was like a ninja. Jumping the turnstile.
And it's no small thing.
People have jumped the turnstile.
I definitely jumped the turnstile. Jumping.
The turnstile.
I definitely would do it once, twice. I would do it over again. Whenever I believe I don't have to do it, but I do it, I get away because there was no one there, so I figured it'd be just easier to jump the turnstile.
I've jumped some ferrets in my day.
I definitely jumped the turnstile a few times. Jumping.
Turnstile, instead of just paying the $2.25.
That little technique, I pull the turnstile back like that, boom, boom. My upper body is not moving, just my leg.
Jump the turnstile.
Jump the turnstile.
The turnstile. We are the antibacterial wipes. This don't even look sanitary.